I was diagnosed on June 22nd with stage 4 small cell carcinoma cancer. All that I knew at the time was that I had a tumor that was growing, a very large tumor growing in my abdomen that had been causing pain. It had punched through my anterior wall and pushed against my spine, which the pain had been increasing significantly, ridiculously, from about February of this year until June, when I was finally diagnosed. When I had originally gone to the doctor or to the ER in February, they inspected my abdomen, told me that I was constipated and that I just needed to take laxatives. So I did that for 5 months, overdosed on laxatives and on painkillers, trying to take care of the problem myself. Nothing worked. I finally went back a second time on the 22nd of June, where they did a CT scan and they found this growth, this mass, they told me at the time. I had no idea what it was. At that point, they gave me pain medication, which allowed me to sleep for the first time in months, in weeks for sure. I had been sleeping no more than 10 minutes. I'd been trying to conduct my life, still going to work, still trying to associate with my family, and it was just getting more and more difficult. I was incapable. I'd given up. I had completely given up on life. During the time frame from June 22nd until I arrived here on July the 26th, my personality changed. I became an evil man, and I treated my wife poorly.
It was pain.
I have no excuse for it other than the fact that I was in extreme pain. So when I arrived here on July 26th, it was life-changing. My wife pushed me through the airport in a wheelchair. I couldn't even walk. I spent a week of treatments here. I've re-met the people that I met during that week in the clinic weeks later into the treatment, and they said they can't believe the changes in me. I can't believe the changes in me. After a week of being here, on August the 2nd, I went for a PET scan where I learned that I not only had the one very large tumor in my abdomen, but I had 2 others, one in my chest and one in my groin, which were all actively growing. And I was just shocked beyond any reason. I had no idea that this was going on in my body. I had no idea how to correct it, but I just trusted that the treatments that we were doing here, which were very simple, very painless, very amazingly simple and effective, because within about a week, I was starting to walk back and forth from the hotel. I was able to conduct a conversation within the second week of treatments here with my wife. She explained to me what I had become during that month prior to arriving here. And it broke my heart. It absolutely broke my heart that I treated her the way that I did. And I've learned, and I'll continue to learn, to treat her better, because she has been my angel. She has brought me from death's door back to life, and I have a second lease on life. So during the PET scan, I found that the largest tumor in my abdomen had actually grown to the size of 20 centimeters by 14 centimeters, which, if you look at a CT scan, that was pretty much the entire left side of my body. It had pushed against my liver. It was pushing against my kidneys, sorry. It was pushing against. I was having a very difficult time going to the washroom. I was constipated. At this point, it became constipation with the size of the tumor. So I continued treatments. I started feeling better. I started eating. I couldn't remember the last time that I had actually eaten. I had lost so much weight prior to coming here. And again, I started to feel better. I started walking. I enjoyed myself. I started having conversations. We went to the movies. We started having a life together. We actually felt like we were on vacation as time went on. Fast forward, I've been here a total of 8 weeks. Fast forward to the 14th of September. In that time frame, my youngest daughter has given birth to our 4th grandchild, a little girl named Rain, who I have yet to meet, but I'm going to meet her on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that. A second CT scan took place on the 14th of September, where I learned that the tumor, which had grown to such a monstrous size, is now no larger than 3 by 7 centimeters. And its activity level, I'm not sure what whether it's a bioactivity level or what reference that term is. I'm still so new to all of this that the level is now 3 where it had been over 20. So the doctor has given his thumbs up that we are going home, that the final stage of the death of the final tumor, which the other 2 tumors that I had are completely gone, and so 2 of the 3 tumors are gone now, and the 3rd one is almost gone. It's like 0.5 away from being completely gone, and the doctors have given me thumbs up that we can go home, and I'm going to go see my granddaughter on Sunday. So I'm really excited about that.